Hi, this is a video of a new RTS game on the Android market called Crusaders. It's just to give you an idea of what the game looks like and what the aim of the game is. Okay, I've loaded up the game and the initial menu screen is on. It's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to click New Game. Okay, you get 3 levels of difficulty: easy, normal and hard. I'm going to select normal. Okay, I'm running this on a HTC Desire HD, running Android version 2.2. Okay, I'll just go over the basic controls and interface. If you have a look on the screen, in the top left corner you have a little icon that shows you how many units you have. Currently you always start off with 32, and next to that you have a little gold icon with the number 100 next to it, so you start off with 100 gold. In the top right corner you have your mini-map, and obviously you have your castle and your units underneath. You start off with 28 soldiers and 4 clerics, and to move around, if you put your finger to the edge of the screen, it'll just scroll. So you can scroll diagonally, down, back across, and I'll go back up to the castle. Okay, with the castle you've got 2 towers. On the left tower you have a little sword, and on the right tower you have a little cross. With the left tower, later on in the game you can hire soldiers, and with the right tower you can hire clerics. But at the start of the game, the most units you can have at any one time is 32. So if you click on one of the towers, it'll just say recruit soldiers, you have a full army, so you can't actually recruit any at the start. So I'll just OK that. Okay, the aim of the game is to kill all the enemy soldiers or to destroy the castle, whichever comes first. Okay, so I'll just show you how to select some units. Basically you just put your finger down, hold it down, and then scroll it across the screen. That brings up a selection box. So you can select as little or as many units as you like. And if you have a look in the bottom left corner, you'll see a little icon that shows you how many you've got selected. So I'm going to select 8. Let go of my finger there. One of them is a cleric and the other 7 are soldiers. And I'm going to send them up the screen. So if I scroll to the top, still got the 8 units selected. It shows me down in the bottom corner there. And if I click on the actual screen, a little icon with 2 swords come up, which is the movement icon. So if I scroll back down again, okay, I can see that the soldiers are now making their way up to that point that I clicked on. To deselect those soldiers, I just hit the left icon down in the bottom left corner here. There we go, they're deselected. So I'm going to select another group down here. Okay, underneath the actual soldiers you can see that they've got selective markings. They have white ones for the soldiers and light blue for the clerics, and above them there's a green triangle. This shows their health. It starts off green, then goes to orange and red when they're nearly dead. So I'm going to scroll them across and get them to walk to this side of the screen and then deselect them. Okay, I can see a little message just come up to say you're engaging the enemy. So I'm going to have a look up here on the minimap, and I can see that they found a couple of monsters that they're currently fighting. So I'll just watch them fighting for a few minutes. Okay, the cleric will cast a healing spell on the soldiers when they're hurt, but will also fight himself. Okay, there we go. Casting some healing magic. Okay, I'm just going to scroll across to the others to see how they're coming along. You can also find gold on the floor which can be collected, and you also get gold from killing monsters and killing the enemy. On each map you get 1 magical structure that you can find and take control of, and you get 3 upgrade buildings. Okay, it says that I've just found a hero, and I can see on the minimap here that there's a hero there from the yellow dot, but they're also engaging the enemy. So I'm going to leave them battling for a minute. I can hire the hero by clicking on him, and it'll come up, do you wish to recruit this hero for 107 gold? I'm going to say yes to that. Now the heroes have a little star next to them, and on the next to the minimap a little sword comes up to show that you have a hero hired. As your soldiers get more experience and kill soldiers and monsters, they can become hardened soldiers and they become veteran soldiers, and they also will have a little star next to them. Okay, it shows me that I've just discovered an artifact, which is over here. This is a vision artifact, which means that the fog of war is greatly increased, so I can see a lot more on the mini-map. So I'm just going to leave those fighting. I can also see that they've found a hero on the top right screen here, on the mini-map. Okay, they're still fighting the monsters. There we go, so I'm going to send this unit up to the hero. Deselect those. I'll see if I can recruit this hero. Okay, this is 98 golds and I've only currently got 94, so I'll come back to that hero. Okay, my soldiers are still fighting the enemy around this magical structure. Okay, the enemy are running away from me now because they're greatly outnumbered. I'm not going to chase after them for the moment. I'm going to stay around this magical structure and keep control of it. Okay, I'm going to send these soldiers. Actually, I'm going to hire the hero now, I've got enough gold. And I'm going to select the soldiers and the hero. As you can see, the hero has a yellow selective marker, so it's easy to distinguish them from the normal units. And I can see on the screen up here that there's an upgrade building, so I'm going to ask them to walk up to there. And I've now got 2 swords to show that I have 2 heroes hired. On every level there's always 2 random heroes. Okay, the message has come up to say I have control of the blacksmiths. The way the upgrade buildings work is if you have more of your units in the area than the enemy, you have control, but if they have more, they have control of the building. You can upgrade the upgrade buildings by clicking on them, and it gives you the message you need 50 gold to upgrade the blacksmith, but at the moment I don't have any gold. So I'm going to come back down to this left hand corner of the screen because I can see I'm still engaging the enemy. And there's a big battle going on, and there's also some red devil monsters that are chasing around the men, my men and the enemy's men. Okay, I'm going to go back to the top left corner. I'm going to leave one of my men at this upgrade building so that I keep control of it. And I'm going to send the rest down to another upgrade building that I've just seen, which is over here. Okay, there's a big battle going on there. And I can see that there's a lot more enemy coming down. Here they come. Like I say, there's randomly generated the enemies, so you get different types. And there's some devil monsters there that can be fight. There's different monsters on each level. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, as your soldiers get more and more experience, they also become battle hardened and become veteran soldiers with little yellow stars next to them. So basically, the aim of the game really, the best tactic that you can do is to take control of the free upgrade buildings, so that you have the best attributes that you can, your soldiers, and then to attack the enemy castle. I can see on the map that they're also attacking my castle at the moment, but I've left a few soldiers there to fight them off. Okay, the message come up to say that I have control of the tavern, so I'm just going to have a look, and that's the tavern. I'm going to upgrade this tavern. If I click on it, it tells me that this tavern, if I upgrade it, increases the attributes for the attack speed of my men, so I'm going to say yes to that. And then a little icon comes on the tavern to show it's at level 1. You can upgrade it to level 3. Okay, well that's about it. There's a lot more to the game. I've probably missed out quite a bit, so it's well worth reading the tutorial before you start playing the game. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you.